everyone, so it was requested for me to do a video on my top 10 fashion crimes, the things that I absolutely hate about certain aspects of fashion, or actually it's not even fashion because it's just not fashion, it's just fashion crimes that people commit all the time that I see that I absolutely hate. So I was really excited to do this one because there are a lot of things that I hate about the way people dress, and I'm not even going to get too into it, and I don't want anyone to be offended by this if you do any of these. I'm really not here to offend anyone. I just am doing a request, and I wanted to talk about what irritates me in other people's fashion. Now, I don't know her username. Liz, I'll post her channel link right here. She is one of my favorite gurus. She's kind of new. And she did a video on her top fashion crimes, and so when I was watching it, I agreed with every single one of them, and then after watching that, I was like, how am I going to create my list without using those, because now that's all that's in my head are her crimes. So some of these might be repeats of hers because I really agree with them, and it's really ridiculous. It's just bad. So I'm sorry, Liz, if I'm copying you. I'm really not trying to. But your video was great, and obviously I agree with everything that you said because it's horrible. Okay, I'm just going to get started. A lot of these things have to do with feet, so, like shoes and stuff. First thing I cannot stand, it is my number one thing that I hate, and I don't know why, is Uggs. Ugg boots. I can't stand them. My friends own them. I don't really care, but I won't ever wear them. They're so unattractive, and, where I live, I don't live in the snow, and I know they're not like snow boots, but it is not that cold to be wearing those kind of boots here. I live in California, Northern California. How cold is it really going to be where you have to wear boots like that? No. I'm totally for them around the house. I don't own any personally just because I hate them that much, but if you have them and wear them around the house, that's totally different. A lot of these things I do at the house, well, actually not a lot, like one. I do around the house, but that's because I'm at home. If I'm going to go out, I will change. I'm just not one of those people that can really be that hideous out in public. I don't know. I know it's really bad to enforce and to be an example for some people, but it's really hard for me to not dress nice when I go out. And, 7-Eleven's totally different. I go there all the time and wear my sweatpants. I don't really care. Next one is platform flip-flops, and I know a lot of people are going to agree with me on this, and I'm sorry, Sam, because she wears them, my best friend, but you do. But I do hate them. I can't stand platform flip-flops. It's like, pick a heel, either a wedge or a flip-flop. That's not casual. Casual is a flip-flop. Fancy is a wedge, so why are you in the middle? That's not a meeting ground to me. That doesn't even make sense to me. Why you would merge a wedge with a flip-flop, I just don't get. I don't get platform flip-flops at all. I just don't. The next one is ill-fitting clothes, and this is one that Liz did, I think. I think she talked about jeans, but I'm just going to say in general, because some people do not know their body size or their body shape, which doesn't make sense to me either, because there are resources out there to get information on how to dress for your body type. I may do a video on how to dress for your body type that kind of gives me a fashion how-to idea, though it's going to be really hard for me to dress people of a larger size than me because I'm not a professional yet, but I do know how to dress my own personal body type, but that's just because I know my body type. A lot of people don't know their size either. They think they're a lot smaller than they are, and they wear clothes that are way too tight. Or they think that they're bigger, and they wear... My boyfriend, for instance, thinks he's a lot bigger than he is, I think, and he wears larger clothes that don't fit him, and it makes him look bigger. And I tell him that. He doesn't get it. Anyway, he's a guy, but that's a bad example because he's just a guy. But in general, a lot of women make the mistake of wearing either too tight or too loose clothes, and if you wear too loose, it makes you look larger than you are. If you wear too tight, it makes you look larger than you are because you're trying to squeeze into something you don't fit into, and with the larger, it gives you extra weight, kind of gives you extra fabric that you don't need either. So just know your size. I may do a video on that. Plus, if we do a meetup and we all go shopping together, I'll totally give you tips on how to dress. I just hope no one gets offended if I say a certain body type and you don't think that you're that type. I'm really sorry. I'll try. I'm a nice person. I'm not just going to say, well, you're a plus size because you're a size 10. I don't believe in that kind of thing. So, it's whatever. Anyway, moving on. So, the next one is heels at inappropriate times, because have been way too many times I've seen these things happen. It's like, why are you wearing high heels right now? One, with backpacks. at the college I go to, I don't understand the girls at my school. I mean, I get where I live is not a fashion town whatsoever. It's a very conservative town. I hate it here. But it's not a fashion town. I don't expect them to be fashionable or anything, or even, you know, dress like me. I don't care. I dress for myself. But I don't get wearing heels with backpacks. I mean, backpacks are probably the most unflattering thing you can wear as far as an accessory, and I don't wear backpacks. And, I mean, if you're in high school, it's totally different, but with college, I feel like there's different options. You can wear a messenger bag, a book bag, something nice, made of leather, something, you know, it doesn't have to be a backpack, but they will seriously wear heels with polyester pants with some sort of shirt with a backpack on, and it's like, I can't get my head around that. The other thing I can't wrap my head around is wearing heels with bathing suits. Like, what's up with that? I see people wear heels at the beach with their bikinis, and in Hollywood, I see that all the time. I mean, I don't live anywhere near Hollywood, obviously, but for instance, Heidi Montag, I've seen pictures of her after she got all her surgeries done in her pink bikini, and she has on high heels. And that looks so unattractive to me. I think it's so much prettier, one, when girls are natural and don't get plastic surgery, and two, when they walk around barefoot on the beach. I think that's a lot more sexy than wearing super high heels. You can't even walk in on sand. Like, that does not make sense to me. So, just inappropriate times. Also, shopping. Now, it's one thing to wear a wedge or a cute platform sandal, or, you know, I've worn heels to the mall. That's totally different. I'm talking about the girls who wear the stilettos, like the 5-inch stiletto, zipper, black leather shoes, animal print, crazy. Those kind of people, I don't get those people. And especially when it's a girl and she's walking with her boyfriend. Like, why wouldn't her boyfriend be like, why are you wearing that to the mall? Who are you trying to impress? Like, I don't know. When I go shopping, I just wear boots or something. Even in the summer, I wear boots because I'm obsessed with boots. But I don't get heels at inappropriate times like that, so I don't know. The next one is sweatsuits. And this is like matchy-matchy, like Juicy Couture kind of created this whole trend, but I don't hate them for it because I do like Juicy Couture. I don't like their, like Liz said, I don't like their juicy stuff. I like their bird collection, which is amazing. It's so gorgeous. I don't like their juicy stuff, no. Like their matching sweatsuits, no. Velour is not your friend, okay? I hate velour. I just don't like it, no. Just don't do velour. Don't do sweatsuits. You can do different pieces, like a sweatpants at home. Don't wear the whole matching thing. That's what really gets me. I've seen people wear the sweatshirt, you know, the velour sweat tops or whatever, and that's okay if you wear a nice pair of jeans or whatever. I don't really care. That's fine. I don't look at you weird, but if you wear the matching ones, like with the bottoms too, and it says juicy and whatnot, I can't do it. I can't look because it's like, why would you go to the house wearing that? I don't know. I mean, these are all like situation based, so obviously if something they really had to hurry, then whatever. I don't judge. Kinda. I mean, it's innate for people to judge, and I'm really sorry, but it is innate for people to judge. I will admit that I judge people. You judge people. I know you do, so don't lie. Everyone judges people. It's who we are. It's innate, because without it, our brain would be so confused, because it would be like, that's a new person. You have to make assumptions so they know a little bit, so your brain knows some information. I know that sounds totally crazy, but I just learned it in psych, so it's not made up, I swear. So the next one is kind of a trend that's popular in a lot of people, especially with fashion people, and you'd think that I would be a fan, but I'm not, and that is leggings. And that's different from tights. Tights, I love tights so much, and I promise, I keep getting requests to do a video with tights, and I don't know why, but I always do get requests to do tights, like outfits with tights, and how I wear stockings with certain shoes and all this kind of stuff. So I will be doing a video, kind of a fashion how-to on how to wear tights, how I wear tights personally, and my rules with them, and when I won't wear them, and stuff like that. I will be doing that. But right now I'm talking about leggings, and that is the cotton, like, tight pant. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. And they're kind of cropped at the ankle. I mean, they do have long ones, they do have ankle ones, they do have knee-high ones. You know, those kind of things. I don't like them. I don't know why. I think it's just not flattering on me. I don't know. I feel like if you wear it, you can see cellulite a lot more if you have cellulite. I think that's just, maybe it's just me. I don't know. I can't do it. I don't like leggings. I can't even think of a good reason why. I mean, I guess if I found a good... I own leggings. I have like 3 pairs of them, but I don't wear them ever. I guess if I found a really cool pair... Like, I do have one pair that I really, really like, but I don't wear because I feel like it's so unflattering because they're so skin tight and they make people look like triangles. Even people with my body size who are petite still makes me look like a triangle because my hips are quite big for my size, and that's a good thing because I'm glad I have some sort of curves, otherwise I'd be lost and look like a boy. But I don't know. I'm just going to move on. Denim skirts. I can't really think of a way that's going to look pretty, and I'm sorry. And I know right now in all my magazines that I have, denim skirts is a huge trend right now, and I don't know why, but they've just shown at Fashion Week and last season too. I don't get denim skirts at all, and the trend for this season for denim skirts is long denim skirts, and that's probably the worst I could probably think of. And they're like A-line cut too, and I don't get it. They're so ugly. Whatever. The next one is bright colored hair, and I know that's kind of in trend too, like dyeing the tips of your hair like purple or something. Now, bright colored hair does not mean red, black, blonde, or brown. Those are the colors I will accept. I mean, that sounds like I am God or something, but no, that's the kind that I won't judge. But I mean, I just don't understand people who dye their hair really bright colors. I was there. High school, totally different. High school, go for it. Dye your hair as a million colors. I don't care. I've done it. I went through a maroon phase in high school. Like, I get it. Just when you're an adult in your 20s, I don't think you should have pink hair or purple hair or blue hair. I don't think that's attractive. Name brands is also something that Liz talked about. And this is things like a Coach purse. You know what I'm talking about with the print. Same thing with the shoes. I'm not a fan. I think the print's really ugly for one. 2, it looks like a knockoff every single time, especially where I live, when it's not a fashion town and you see like a Chanel bag. It is so rare to see that, and when you do, you have to think like, based on their outfit, that has to be fake. Like, it has to be a knockoff. I can't imagine that being real and you dressing like that. I have just seen too many girls wear, oh, this is the last trend that I'm going to talk about, flare pants. I don't mind flare pants with, like how Rachel Zoe wears her flare pants is fabulous. I love Rachel Zoe's style. It's totally opposite of mine, but I love looking at it. I won't dress like it. I'm not that bohemian, I guess. I'm a little bit more edgy, but her style is great. The way she wears flare pants, totally different from what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like flare pants with tennis shoes. That's really ugly. But those kind of girls that wear the flare pants with the tennis shoes are the kind of girls that will wear the Chanel bags or the Playboy Bunny bags or the Coach bags or the Louis Vuitton bags that are all knockoffs. Well, Playboy Bunny, you know, that's always a knockoff or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like the Louis Vuitton logo, not interested. If you want to know my opinion on designer bags, you can check out Liz's video of her top fashion crimes. Because she basically said it all. You want to get a statement bag that is subtle. Like, you don't want the name brand all over it, like the Chanel bags with the CC. No. I can't do it. I think they're ugly because you're, like, screaming, hey, I'm rich, and I don't want to do that. Only because I grew up poor, and I didn't like those people when I was growing up because I was poor. So, yeah, like those kind of things with the name brand Louis Vuitton and stuff like that. So that is all my fashion crimes. Please leave comments below if you think I forgot anything. I probably have. I just couldn't think of anything else. Plus, I wanted to keep it to 10. And I'm really sorry if I offend anyone. If you like these trends, that's totally your personal style. This is my opinion. My opinion, honestly, doesn't even matter if you like these trends. You know, don't even listen to me. But a lot of people wanted to see this, so I decided to post it and tell you guys what I don't like about certain things of fashion. So that's it. Leave video responses and comments, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.